Good afternoon from the Netherlands. Today I'm flying from Amsterdam to Shanghai and I'm flying a Chinese airline for the first time in my life. We're going to fly and review China Eastern Airlines and the online reviews are horrendous. The worst airline ever. They should be shut down and diabolical at best. That does not sound very promising, but let's see for ourselves how it is to fly with China's second biggest airline. I am currently in line to check in for my flight, something I haven't done in a very long time. I literally tried everything to check in for this flight, but the website is the worst. It wouldn't even recognize my ticket, and when I finally found some contact numbers, no one was picking up the phone. Honestly, at this point I was really regretting having booked these flights with China Eastern, and if I could have changed my flights, I would have done it immediately. The crazy thing is that I did manage to book a vegetarian meal by calling a random Chinese number that I found on Reddit. At check-in, I asked for a window seat and the guy said, "There is no seat for you, sir. The flight has been overbooked and I have to request my seat at the gate." It is now 7 p.m., 1 hour before the departure time of my flight to Shanghai, and I still don't have a seat. They put me on standby, which means the flight is overbooked and I just have to wait, and if someone doesn't show up, I can fly. That means that in 1 hour I might be on an 11-hour flight to Shanghai, or I might just be here in the airport while the flight is going without me. That's what I call a real-life cliffhanger. Good news, the flight was overbooked, but they have finally found me a seat, so we are going to Shanghai. I'm actually flying to Ho Chi Minh City and I have an 8-hour layover in Shanghai, which means I should be able to show you the airport and the transfer process in China. Thank you.
Finalize.
I'm at seat 31H, which isn't a window seat, but luckily it's not a middle seat either. As you can see, we have a lot of legroom here, and down here is a plug, which my neighbor is using right now. The most particular thing about this is it's very narrow. Look how narrow it is. If I was a fat guy, sorry, I just would not fit in this seat. I'm not sure if the other seats are the same or it's just because of the configuration of this plane, but I would not advise taking this seat 31H on the Boeing 777. Let's have a look at the entertainment system on this flight. They have blockbusters like Dune and Avatar, but mainly Chinese movies. In total, there are 16 movies in English to choose from. Personally, I don't care too much about the entertainment system, but if this is important to you, it's good to know. We are 1 hour into this flight and I've just received my vegetarian meal. We have some fruits here. These are vegetables. I see some chickpeas in there. We have some toast and butter. This is dessert, a typical Dutch snack, the stroopwafel. And let's see what's our main dish here. It seems to be some tomato with pasta. Smells pretty good, to be honest. We are about 2 hours away from Shanghai and I've just been served breakfast. We have some fruits. We have some kind of sweet dessert. I'm not sure what it is. We have orange juice. We have some jam to go with our toast, and this is the vegetarian breakfast. These are some potatoes, not sure what this is. Some veggies. Looks absolutely perfect. This is a really nice breakfast. I've just landed in Shanghai, so we're about to find out how difficult it is to transfer in China. I'm very tired, so I hope the transfer process will be fast and easy. I've already received my new boarding pass in the plane, which was a nice surprise. Hello, sir.
What do you mean?
Yes, thank you. Hello. So far very easy, there's no one here. Many people checking my ticket, many machines, many health checks. Now we're going to do another safety check. That was actually super easy, one of the fastest transfers I've done. I'm in China and TikTok is a Chinese app, so you would assume it works, right? You've probably heard about the Great Firewall of China, which is blocking many of the apps that we use in Europe and the United States. Almost every American app is blocked by the Chinese government. Let me show you what happens when I try to open Instagram in China. It seems like it just keeps loading. It doesn't give any message, but the content you see now was loaded before I came to China. Now let's try the same with TikTok, a Chinese app. We can see that no new content is loading. It even gives a message that there is no internet connection when I try to switch profiles. And the same goes for apps like YouTube and Google Maps, which makes traveling in China quite annoying. But let's try to open TikTok with a VPN like NordVPN. They're not sponsoring me, but they should, because this is a really good ad for them. As you can see, the app works perfectly fine now, as it would anywhere else in the world. So remember to download a VPN before coming to China so you can access all of your apps during your stay. The airport is completely empty. I found a working station. Well, there are plenty around. There's some sun on my face. I can charge my devices even wirelessly. Honestly, I absolutely love this. But where are all the passengers? It's so empty that it almost feels like a ghost airport. And I always love it when I have free water stations where I can fill up my bottle. Are you guys ready for my brutally honest review? After reading all the negative comments online about flying with this airline, I was really worried. And even though the flight was overbooked, I ended up having a seat with a lot of legroom. This service was absolutely amazing. The people serving me were super friendly and super respectful. And also the food was so much better than expected. Now this might have been because I was flying from Amsterdam, and I can imagine if you're flying from China, you might get a different type of meals. The entertainment system is very limited. There's a lot of Chinese content. There are a few good American movies, but I bring my own entertainment anyway, so for me it's not that important, but it's good to know if that's important to you. Overall, I give China Eastern a 7 out of 10. They really need to fix their website so people can check in online, pick their seat and book any extras. And in case you're wondering, I paid 350 euros for a one-way flight from Amsterdam to Ho Chi Minh City with a transfer in Shanghai. And now I'm off to Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. Thank you guys for watching. Ciao!